Hey guys, on today's video I'ma show you how to catch a diamond Kokanee salmon on Golden Ridge Reserve. The Kokanee salmon is a relatively small species reaching a maximum weight of around 2.7 kilos, and their habitat is smaller compared to the habitat of other species. They are not located on many locations. Now when it comes to the setup, these Kokanee salmons can only be caught using either lures or a bottom setup. My suggestion would be to use a bait casting rod with a maximum line strength of minimum 1.5 kilos, a reel with a maximum drag of around 1.5 or 2 kilos minimum, a 2.5 kilo line or similar, and a number 7 or a number 6 spinner depending on how much fish you are catching. I normally start fishing with a number 7, and after catching like 30 bronzes and silvers of multiple species, I switch over to a number 6. Now going over the first location where it's possible to catch a diamond Kokanee salmon, this area right here, in front of this dock, is in my opinion not only one of the best locations to catch a diamond Kokanee salmon, but it's also fantastic for brook trout, rainbow trout, and cutthroat trout. I would recommend you to park your boat around here, jump the waters using proper formats. It is completely optional, but I think it definitely helps. Then cast out directly towards the position where the bait landed using preferably a number 6 spinner or a number 7 spinner. Once you stop getting bites on that particular spot, simply toss out another ball of proper formats, but this time towards a different place. The idea is to cover all this area, all around the boat. It is important to be patient on this location because you aren't gonna catch as many salmons as you may expect. You are mostly gonna catch trouts of multiple species, but the important thing is to catch fish. As long as you are catching fish regardless of the species, you are gonna have a chance to catch a diamond Kokanee salmon. They literally come out of nowhere. Is that a Kokanee salmon or is it a trout? It is definitely Kokanee. I don't think it is a diamond, but it's nice to see because I've been playing here for like 30 minutes and this is the first decent Kokanee I hook on a number 6 spinner. So let's see the weight. 1.56 kilos. Alright, I will take it. We certainly haven't been having the best luck today, so it's great to finally see a gold. The first gold of the day. Nice tension. Hopefully a Kokanee. Oh, no way. It is actually Kokanee. The tension is way higher compared to the tension of the last gold. Must be diamond. And a really big diamond on a number 6 spinner. Let's see the size. I can't wait to see if it is a diamond. I think it is. Time to land it. Look at that. 2.39 kilos, a diamond Kokanee salmon. A really big diamond. Love to see it. I'll be completely honest, our luck today has been far from being the best. We've been playing here for like 1 hour and a half and we only managed to catch 2 big salmons, a gold and a diamond. Well, I mean, the fact we managed to catch a diamond after only catching 1 gold is amazing, but I was definitely expecting to see more golds. Now going over the second location, this is another fantastic spot where I've had the luck to catch around 3 or 4 diamond Kokanee salmons. This spot is also known for being pretty decent for cutthroat trout, brook trout, and occasionally for rainbow trout, so the strategy I would suggest you to use here is exactly the same as on the first location. I normally park my boat around here, although here the diamonds can spawn all along this part of the river, so it really doesn't matter where you park it, and then I simply cast all around it using the setup I shown you. You could also try using jerkbait or imitation dog biscuits on a bottom setup if you prefer to avoid all the trout species, but I still think it is better to use a spinner since that also gives you a chance to catch a diamond trout. Alright, decent tension. And I think it is a Kokanee salmon. I can barely see it, but it definitely looks like one. Yeah, 100%. Are we about to catch our second diamond Kokanee salmon of the day? It would have to be a small diamond if it is actually diamond. It's gonna be on the limit. 1.69 kilos, it is a gold. Finally another gold after 30 minutes playing on the second location. You know, these salmons are far from being an easy species, they can be quite elusive sometimes. So it is important to be patient and just keep catching fish. Is that a salmon? Yeah, it is. He's heavy. He's heavy, but I don't think it's huge. I think it's gonna be big enough to be gold, but not big enough to be diamond. Maybe around 1.5, 1.6 kilos. Let's land it. 1.46 kilos, not as heavy as I thought. We managed to catch 2 golds in a span of 1 hour this time, certainly not a great number, but maybe our luck will be better tomorrow on the next 2 hotspots. Now, in addition to the 2 hotspots I've mentioned so far, there's another location that I think also deserves to be mentioned, which is this area, around this marker. Some people say this is the absolute best spot for diamond kokanee. I personally haven't had the best luck here in comparison with the first 2 locations, but I think it's definitely worth trying. Fishing here is even more simple than on the first 2 hotspots. My recommendation would be to park your boat around here and simply try to cover as much water as possible by casting towards all sides of the boat using a number 7 spinner. Alright, if that is a kokanee, it's gonna be huge. Yeah, it's a kokanee. It didn't take us long this time to hook a monster. So let's see, wait. 1.56 gold. I think it is the second 1.56 I catch while making this guide. Not a huge gold by any means. That is some promising tension. Please be kokanee. Please be kokanee. Oh, it is! It is actually salmon. That thing is massive. I think it's gonna be diamond. Everything indicates this will be the second diamond we catch while making this guide. And I wonder if it is heavy enough to be our new personal best. Our current biggest, I believe, had a weight of 2.67 kilos, which is massive, so I would be surprised if this one is even heavier, but it's possible. Look at the size of that. A huge diamond kokanee salmon. Let's see exactly how big. Oof! 2.59 kilos. Holy. Not heavy enough to be our personal best, but it's massive. I think it is my second biggest. Look at its size. You know they are huge when you see that diagonal camera angle. Hold up. Maybe a trout, maybe another diamond salmon. Most likely a rainbow trout. But we won't know for sure until we pull it to the surface. If this guy is a kokanee, it would be our second diamond kokanee in a span of 20 minutes. That would be crazy. No way, it is a kokanee. That's a diamond. No doubt. I wonder if it is heavier than the last one, let's see. 2.47 kilos, another diamond. Another diamond in a span of 20 minutes, how crazy is that? You know, that is the thing with this game, sometimes you spend several hours without a single diamond and then you go and catch multiple in a short time. What an amazing catch. Now, if there's another area that, regardless of, in my opinion, not being as good as the first 3 hotspots, also deserves to be part of this guide, is definitely this place. Another very solid spot for kokanee salmon. I've seen many people catching diamonds here. I personally haven't had as much luck on this spot as on the other locations, but I know it is a great hotspot. Same strategy as on the other locations, try to use either a number 6 or a number 7 spinner, and simply try to cover as much water as possible by casting out on different directions. Alright, nice tension. Is it a kokanee or is it a trout? Well, there we have our answer, it is a kokanee. How heavy? 1.53, another gold. Oof. What is this? Is it another huge kokanee or is it a trout? A kokanee. Nice tension, eh? It's looking promising. Are we about to conclude the video with another diamond? 1.77. That's a fat kokanee. The biggest gold we have caught while making this guide. Now, apart from the 4 locations I've mentioned so far, there are many other places where it's also possible to catch a diamond Kokanee salmon, and you can check all these places inside the official theAngler Discord inside the Resource Hub on the Golden Ridge Reserve help sheet.